Welcome, everybody. It is another episode of Speak It Boldly Sports Podcast. You only got two of your sibs here. It's Jay, and we got
D.
and we over here holding down the fort. We're going to be getting into a little bit of Week 18, not too much, because we're here. It is finally the next season, the best season, playoff football. So here we go. Everyone's starting off 0-0. We are going to see some upsets. We're going to talk about who might get upset, who we think is going to win, get into our predictions. We're going to talk about how we capped off our regular season picks, our little win-loss columns, how we had that going on, figure out who the winner was. T cannot join us tonight. She recently moved, so she's over here adulting, doing some adulting things, so holding down.
Oh, you were talking about business.
Hold down. Yes, it's called giving people an update, bro.
All the business.
We started off with 3, and then it's been 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. We ain't been dancing no 2-2s. Here we go. So moving on, getting into I guess we could just talk about maybe 1 or 2 games from week 18. Ravens and Steelers. Steelers squeaked out the win to become the AFC North
West.
champions.
Good job, North. Good job.
And then the goofball. And then in a sense, Buccaneers handle business, but the Falcons ended up signing the deal off. So that's what kicked the Buccaneers, even though they beat the Panthers like they needed to. Falcons ended up, was the Saints they beat?
Yeah.
Well, that's what, yeah, Falcons ended up beating the Saints, which booted out the Buccaneers from playoff contention. But technically, it should have never came down to that. They should have handled business much, 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 much sooner than that.
That's true. Yeah, you're right. Saints.
That's why. Okay, but guess it's for the best. They got bounced. No fancy headings this week. We're gonna say those for next week when it gets to the playoffs. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and get started with it. I guess how did you feel about the Ravens and Steelers?
Yeah, I watched that game. It was like back and forth. Like the kicker gave that game. Yes, gave that game away. I thought he should get cut for that. I don't care about you being a rookie. In that regard, it's just like, but I guess we can show these rookie quarterbacks grace. We show him some grace. Defense for the Ravens. Trash.
Ryan Humphreys got to go, bro.
Thumbs down. That defense was awful. In order to put emphasis on the defense, that's like kind of been like, even for the Steelers, that's like a calling card historically for both franchises. But that defense was atrocious.
Yeah,
C.J. Warren, I like his game. He be showing up and showing out. He run hard.
Yeah, I do. I like TJ. Yeah. 20, right? Is that his number?
30?
30 is 30. Yeah.
30, yeah.
TJ Warren is nice. Yeah.
I know Lamar had a rough first half. No, Darren Henry was playing well. Lamar made plays. O-line is still garbage. For the Ravens, for the one touchdown he threw to Zay Flowers on the broken play, the first one that Zay Flowers called, it's like, what's it called? Instant
transmission.
Yeah, it was like instant pressure, bro, on that play. I think 56. Highsmith, and then whoever came from the inside, and Lamar happened to break both of those tackles. Like, I'm like, bro, like, it's a great highlight. It's a great highlight, but you don't want to win like that. That's not something you can do. That's not like how you want to win. I'm saying every play, like, defense go make plays, offense go make plays. Sometimes you go miss blocks, you go make blocks, you go make catches, you go drop catches, and so forth. Mistakes will be made, but man, I'm like, bro, like, I think only a few players can make, and currently in the league, will make that play. I'll say Pat. As far as breaking the 2 tackles, I'll say Pat here and there, Josh here and there, and probably Hurts here and there. it's only a few players that's will be able to do that, but you can't do that consistently. But shout out to the Steelers. The kicker Luke gave them that one, and so it's just it is what it is. I'm glad. I was going for the Ravens. Shout out to the Steelers. Shout out to the Texans. Hope they put belt to behind and send them boys on home. I think they do. I think the Steelers do play the Texans.
Yeah, Steelers are playing the Texans. Because they're number 5 Texans.
Yeah,
they're number 4. But yeah, I would just say with that game, it's bittersweet. Of course, I want in one sense I did want the Ravens to lose because I just didn't want to see them get dog walked in the playoffs.
Yeah,
but I mean to be that close, it felt good. It looked good, and then we fell in the loophole of the Baltimore Ravens, and I ain't talking about the kicker. But Lamar did everything he was supposed to do. Got his team down the field, but of course it wasn't enough. And then Lamar still gets blamed. He's the reason John Harbaugh got fired. He didn't do enough. He was too bad in the first half for them to win the game. I heard someone say, I really don't remember who, but I did hear them say how, well, I already knew this. The Ravens they haven't built a good, offense. Like, those offensive weapons, yes, he's got Derrick Henry, but this is year 2 of having him. But before that, you just had Mark Andrews.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And a lot of receivers that no one really knew, but Lamar, made them look good. But they said they built this team. They built the team for Lamar to be Superman 24/7. But what about when can he just be Clark Kent? Can he just be good and y'all still win a game? And you built a team based off Lamar's heroics, and that's just not a sufficient way to win the game. Like you were just saying, you can win a game. You can win a few games with the play that Lamar made, slipping under Highsmith and the other defender.
Yeah, it was great. Great play.
Yeah, great play. Exactly. That's a great play, but that's not sustainable. You didn't always have to play like that just for y'all, not even a guarantee win, just for you to have a chance to win the game. Because you clearly just saw he did. He was Superman, and they still didn't win. So, and someone will, hate and say, well, he wasn't Superman the whole entire time, or that was only one play. He messed up so much. It's like, okay, whatever. Steelers defense, y'all been piss poor. I'm just straight up piss poor. Y'all haven't been living up to the names that are on that team. I would say with the Ravens, they need to get some defensive backs. Marlon Humphrey's got to go.
They got to get D-line. It's too
they need a pass rush. They need
a pass rush. But yeah, I agree. Yeah, Marlon.
No, I think I was saying Ndamukong Suh, not Ndamukong Suh, but Mbike or Mbakwe. I don't know how to say his name exactly. I think number 92. I believe he got hurt this year, so not having him sucked. And then Marlon Humphreys, he be in the right position. I'm not gonna say for the most part. Sometimes he do be in the right position. He just don't got that gear, or this season he doesn't have that gear, that extra step to make the play though. Because it was Adam Thielen who ran up the seam on him, and he was on his hip. Yes, Aaron Rodgers did throw a really good ball, but it was just I've seen the past 2-3 games where you go look at the highlights and you see the receiver makes a catch, but the DB's right there. It's like, dang, who the DB? Double 4. Marlon Humphreys. I said, goodness gracious. Now, what times where I saw him get routed up, it was I don't remember who it was. They ran a slot fade, routed that boy up. He slipped, and then they scored. But
just that was a Woozy on the touchdown. The dude was wide open.
No, not that. No, I'm talking about earlier in the season.
Oh,
he trashed too for Calvin Austin. He ran a stutter go. Bro was so far from you, 6-8 yards of cushion. How did you slip? That don't make sense.
Because he was trying to break on how you go break on something. His feet came off from under. When they showed the replay, I'm like, how was he that wide open? And then they showed the replay. He lost his feet, lost his footage.
Even though that happened, Lamar had just scored a touchdown, then he still drove y'all down the field.
Like Cowboys.
To get the field goal to win the game. And so, I would just say they need some more DBs.
So you got what? Nate Wiggins. You got Malik Starks. Kyle Hamilton went down in that game.
Well, yeah. Besides Kyle Hamilton, I would say he's good, but everyone else. I mean, I know they can't just all just go, but
yeah,
they need some talent maybe through the draft. There's a lot of older people. Kyle Van Noy, he dope, but he's older.
Yeah.
Marlon Humphreys is dope, but he's older. Injuries has riddled him. Woozier, I don't know if he's older, but he's a Woozier. He not.
He's only 29.
Oh yeah, Ladarius Washington. Yeah,
No, Humphreys.
Wait, what about Humphreys?
He's
you said he's old. Oh yeah, he's 29. I thought you were talking about Ladarius Washington, number 29.
Oh yeah. He got beat on the play too in the game.
Yeah, he not like that. Had him on Madden, too short. Not he too short. He ain't Earl Thomas. So,
well, hold on, Jim. We have a visitor here.
Yeah, that's what I was checking on the phone. Hold on. Breaking news. We believe we have a guest joining us. I don't know.
I miss one show, and now I'm a guest.
You miss one and like an eighth of the show.
So now I'm a guest?
I didn't say that.
You did.
I didn't say guess.
Yeah,
you said guess. Oh, I said breaking news. We have a guest joining. Oh, my fault. Because everyone else that's committed had started. Well, when we started, it came say on time. I was ready to go. Anyhow, T's welcome. It's nice of you to join.
Yeah, nice of you to join.
Remember your commitment. We were talking about the Ravens and Steelers. I mean, we gotta give you a quick rundown since you want to interrupt.
Okay, keep going. Wow, Ravens and Steelers. Go ahead. I watched that game.
Okay.
Go ahead. Y'all keep going where y'all was at.
But yeah, no, I think that was really we were done with them.
Yeah. I was gonna make a comparison about that game. I was trying to remember what it was though.
Might be good that you didn't remember.
Shut up, Jim.
Okay.
No, because it had to do with like things making sense.
Like quarters and dimes?
No, because you said something and thought about what I was gonna say.
One of my intelligent remarks. Which one was it? Said a few.
Probably all of them, buddy. Oh man, so deep.
Yeah.
But no, I forgot what it was. What it was gonna be? Because you said I was gonna make a comparison. I'll just say it anyway. So I was real quick and tell you to hop in. As far as this is I guess about the game. I think more so about the Ravens. Maybe I'll say sorry. But long story short, like so in wrestling, I keep it like wrestling, WWE, TNA, stuff like that. So sometimes they talk about like storylines, everything, like even when they're in the ring, like these people are playing characters. We know like the outcomes are, determined or predetermined.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it was the Undertaker has a podcast, but he was talking about how even with the moves you do, everything has to tell a story. It all has to fit within the story of like whatever was been written, the writers wrote, and whatever the little rivalry is. And so I've seen some other like wrestlers and other promotions that they do all these crazy moves and stuff like that. But then it's like, okay, what story are we telling?
Mm-hmm.
Things like that. So that was what I was going to make a comparison to. But I forgot I was going to compare that to. But yeah, tell you go ahead and jump on there.
Okay. Well, I mean, to your point, I guess you're just trying to figure out what the story is with Ravens, how their season and the Steelers with this turnaround.
Yeah, it would be something. Jim's face. No, it was gonna be something to do with Lamar Jackson and the whole Ravens in this season. But I can't remember what I was trying to compare it to. But yes, we can go with that though. I like how you did that.
Okay, well, listen, if you think of it, because I would like to hear this comparison, or hear your thoughts, what you're thinking about Lamar Jackson and the Ravens. So if you remember it, just tell us.
No,
but yeah, that game was wild.
It was entertaining.
It was very entertaining. The back and forth. Lamar, I felt, and I'm sure you already covered this, but he did his thing, getting the team back down the field.
Mm-hmm.
In less than a minute. He did his thing. I don't understand how the Steelers have turned this thing around, so it'll be interesting to see if they can get past the Texans.
Not at all.
I don't think so.
We're not going there yet.
Okay. Well,
just the hand of God is upon the Steelers. They are not beating the Texans. I'm being very for real. That's the only way they winning.
Bro, save the playoff matchup.
Okay,
later, bro.
Ain't no way.
Okay, well, they don't get any respect from me until if they beat the Texans, because this Steelers are trash in my opinion. DK will be back, but anyway, the game, it was very entertaining. That second half, the fourth quarter, really entertaining. I mean, as quickly as they scored, I was looking away for one moment and I see the Steelers had scored and it was about a minute or so left or whatever. And Ravens they did their thing. Lamar got them down there. It's crazy that the kicker missed.
44-yarder.
Yeah. And it's crazy that the Steelers kicker missed the extra point?
Yeah, Chris Boswell.
That would have forced them to tie if they had scored.
Right.
Or gotten the field goal range to kick it.
Right. So that was a crazy situation. With the Ravens, I don't know. I felt like they had the markers of, having at least kind of having a comeback season after how they fumbled the bag in that playoff game last season with the Bills. So I had an expectation to see them do well this season, but they didn't. That's that. John Harbaugh, how do you say his name? Harbaugh. He's now gone.
And rightfully so.
Yeah, not surprised by that. Not surprised by a lot of the coaching firings that happened. I don't know if y'all already talked about that, but yeah, it is what it is. Mike Tomlin lives to fight another day. We will see how the Steelers proceed. So that's it.
Yeah, and I'll just say, John Harbaugh getting fired. I thought it was the right decision. Not saying he's a terrible coach or anything, but I just feel like it was time to shake things up. You need a new voice. You've been in this situation too many times where it's come down to the last few plays. And yes, football is a game of inches, but they keep coming up on the short inch of everything, and that's just been disappointing time and time again.
Yes, sir.
Whether it's Mark Andrews dropping the 2-point conversion, Zay Flowers fumbling, Isaiah Likely fumbling, Derrick Henry fumbling, kicker missing the kick.
Yeah.
Martha pick but it's never cost him.
No, he ain't never.
I say, he's never done it where it's cost him the game, the moment. They all did stuff in the moment where it just cost him. I still don't like Zay Flowers, but to each his own.
Yeah.
I just don't.
They always getting these aged receivers.
Yeah, they always need some older guys. I mean, Zay was drafted. Crazy to think Puka Nacua could have been a Baltimore Raven. They draft Zay Flowers over him, but of course, hindsight's 2020. But goodness gracious,
he was a first round pick though. Zay was.
I know he was a first round pick. And a lot of guys went before Puka, but
he was a 5th round guy. If I remember that correctly.
Yeah, I saw this one video. Yeah, I think it was 5th round. The only person that went before Puka that you could argue is better is JSN. But everyone else, it was maybe like 10, 12, 15 dudes. Ain't none of them touching him. Now I don't even take JSN over Puka, but
I wouldn't.
I wouldn't at all.
Yeah, Puka.
Yeah. But but Zay Flowers over Puka's crazy.
Yeah. But I will say, back on John Harbaugh just real quick, and we can transition. People were trying to blame him for how he managed that game, like them taking a knee and not running another play to get the field goal closer for the kicker. There was they were saying, why would you just leave a timeout out there? Which I do understand that because when they took it that last time Lamar took that knee, they still had another timeout where they still could have ran another play or whatever. But and I agree with that, and I understand it. But I was like, players make plays or players don't make plays. And it was a 44-yard kick. I understand the weather conditions, whatever, but I'm not about to put that completely on him. It's he didn't take the kick.
No. Hasn't the kicker made a 44-yarder before?
Yeah, I think it was the first one he missed.
Yeah, and isn't it cold in Baltimore like it's cold in Pittsburgh?
Yeah, and they play. They have an outdoor stadium in Baltimore, so I was like, yeah, no.
Oh, so we can't blame. I mean, it just is what it is.
I understand what they're saying. Like, don't like wait. Why leave a timeout out there? I get that. You know.
Yeah, but it was 44 yards, not 59. So
yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
To defend John Harbaugh, I mean, I've also watched my premier running back fumble in these exact moments. So
exactly. So I wouldn't. I agree, Jim.
Yeah. Now, if that didn't happen earlier in the season, then he probably would have thought, "Oh yeah, let's go ahead and run this ball," and then call this timeout. But I mean, you always ask the kicker, "Where would you like the ball?" I mean, it doesn't get much better than being straight down the middle. So they was already down the middle. It was a 44-yard kick. Those are give me's guarantees. So there, I mean, you can't blame John Harbaugh for his players not executing.
Yeah.
Again, time and time again, it's been like that. I can't always blame John Harbaugh. I just like say it's just happened so much where it's like, all right, I think we just need to change of scenery. But for both parties, for a coach, even for the team, the organization. So
I think Tom Mookin, the OC, got let go too.
Oh well, hey, maybe they'll go ahead and get old boy from the Dolphins.
McDonald as the offensive McDaniel. I said McDaniel, yeah, from the.
Are they considering him
as an offensive coordinator or as a head coach?
I'm talking about as an offensive coordinator. I know head coach. We talking about as an OC.
But then people talking about Brian Flores around a lot.
Didn't Dallas talk to him about Dallas? Didn't they talk to him about being their DC?
I've heard that. So it's still a lot. It's like you got, I don't know. I guess we'll just transition to the coaching just real quick. Like Aaron Stefanski got fired. People were talking about him like being a prominent candidate, and I'm like,
a prominent candidate for what?
Just being a head coach somewhere. I'm like,
yeah, that's
watch that those Browns team.
Like he's guaranteed a job.
Yeah, like he led his team under him led the league in pre-snap penalties. Maybe this season. I don't know if that was like over a span. I have to go back and look at the stat, but it's like stuff like that to me is like when you blame a head coach, like for the Ravens under John Harbaugh, like as these more recent years, these recent seasons, like the constant fumbles or mistakes in clutch moments, like fumbles, drop passes, like stuff like that's where then I'm like, okay, this is a theme with this team. More like how you look at like parents when you're dealing with your children and you notice things about your kid and you notice like this is a theme, like where they keep doing the same thing. It's like, okay, what am I not doing like as a parent? When you know what I'm saying? After a while, it's like, okay, you put it on the onus on the individual, but then it's like, I don't know. So like with Kevin Stefanski, like all the pre-snap penalties, that's like a coaching. It's on the players, but it's like that's something you instill.
Yeah, that's foundation.
Early on, like that discipline. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the discipline, that part.
So I don't see how anybody want him as a coach.
I don't know either. I don't.
It wasn't his fault. I will say that, but it's like as far as on the field, when I watch those games, no sir. I was like, nah, bro, you can go sit down for a few years.
Yeah, horrible
offensive scheme.
Yeah, we're saying the same thing. That's a horrible offensive play.
Because supposedly like mention him in New York. I said if he go to the Giants, like they gonna be behind.
They are, and see, I know what's his name, Dano. He been saying that. Since Dayball got fired, and maybe around the time was Gabriel still starting, or maybe Shador was getting ready to start. But he had been talking, and Dan, which I take Dano's stuff with a very small grain of salt, but he's been saying that he'll be great for New York. He'll be great. I'm like, no, I would have kept Dayball for all of that.
No,
I'm hiring Stefanski.
Dayball's a way better offensive mind than Kevin Stefanski. I'm like, if he go to New York just to be a head coach and he has an OC that he lets call, because your offensive scheme sucks, bro.
Yeah, he said
you don't have the right type of players.
Right. He said all the plays came down to him. So all the offensive plays, he said that. So I hope he don't go to the Giants and mess them up, because I'm like, the Giants are on the brink. I feel like they just need the right. I don't know what they need, but something to get them over the edge, because all the games that they lost that they should have won or were winning, we'd be having a different conversation about the NFC East had they won them games.
Yeah, they need another number 2 receiver for sure.
Yeah,
that's for sure. They need that. Probably some more O-line help, but yeah.
But
yeah, no, that's a lot of coaches out there. McDaniels, Brian Flores, John Harbaugh, a couple other names. Damn one, but
Pete Carroll.
No,
I'm just saying he got fired. I mean,
he can go ahead packing in. There's over here where I say it, they got a little retirement center, 55+ community. He gets spot up over there. You know what I'm saying? Relax, my boy.
I can't with you. Who else got? That's what I was trying to see. Who else got fired? But
McDaniel. I keep saying McDonald. McDaniel. The head coach Gannon for the Cardinals, he got fired.
That's right. This is gonna be really interesting. So
Falcons, right?
Oh, Raheem Morris.
Yeah.
Oh, for the Falcons, that's right.
The general manager got let go too for them. I'm like, dang.
Yeah, they said forget both of y'all.
Like he should have kept his joint. Like the Browns, they kept Andrew Berry, the general manager.
Mm-hmm. But
a lot of the Browns are mad about that because he's black. Andrew Berry is black, the general manager.
Yeah.
Yeah, them fans and local media kind of mad about him keeping his joint.
That's crazy. I was a little surprised that they went on and fired Stefanski. But
I'm not. He deserved it.
Somebody had to go.
You suck at your job, bro. I don't think he wanted to be there either. So I think that was a lot. Whatever was happening internally was taking its toll, whatever. But I'm glad he gone. I'm just. We'll see what he do if he get another job, if he's that sought after, and see maybe he'll look different.
Yeah, maybe he'll look different. Yeah, he's ridiculous. Yeah, but they had some big, big names that got fired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eberflus got fired to DC for the Cowboys. He got fired. I forgot about that.
Yes, and I was wondering about what Dallas was going to do. Yeah, and they fired him. So
yeah,
I'm like, I'm not here for people losing their jobs. We couldn't have did that sooner.
Well, it wouldn't have made a difference during the season. I don't think so. It's like, well, maybe it would have. Maybe it would have.
Ole Miss.
You said what?
No, I see.
For Ole Miss.
Oh, firing. Wait, what you talking about?
They lost their head coach like maybe midway through the season.
Lane Kiffin. Yeah. Well, yeah, he went to LSU, but then the league what is it called, a league when it's college? I don't know, but they told him that he couldn't coach them, huh?
I said it should be now.
Yeah, he couldn't coach them during their playoff. He couldn't coach them in their bowl game, their playoff game. So I mean, they did well. It was tough to see them lose last night, though.
Yeah.
Carson Beck. Yeah, Carson Beck. I was not going for Miami. I know we're talking about the NFL, but hey, that was a good game. That little back and forth that they had, and that was really good. And that cat for Ole Miss, the quarterback.
Oh yeah, he's nice.
Very nice. And just really quick, I see Indiana. What's it called? Indiana.
Yeah.
They blowing Oregon out right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like when I saw the score, it was 28-3, I think.
Dang.
Yeah. Indiana is a little dangerous, huh?
I love the head coach.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the head coach. Yeah, and that quarterback, he is wow. Oh my gosh, no, my bad. It's not 28-3. My fault, y'all. It's 35-7 in the second quarter, with 36 seconds left in the second quarter. It is 35-7. Yeah, so I mean, that's the first half. If Oregon makes adjustments, we could have ourselves a game. But Mendoza is nice. Okay, we're not talking about that. All right, cool.
We'll see when we get to the league. Yeah, he's nice. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Counting on that team. Don't get me wrong. Like a lot of Alabama quarterbacks were nice too under Nick Saban. AJ McCarron, none in the NFL.
Okay.
Mac Jones. Honestly, Jalen Hurts has probably been the best, even though he went to Oklahoma his last year. But Jalen Hurts has probably, of recent years, been one of the better quarterbacks
to come out from under Saban.
Just Alabama, period. Yeah, but most of them all these guys under Saban, but like a lot of them, We'll see what Mac Jones do. Maybe he'll he's been to the playoffs on the Patriots, but yeah.
So okay.
Yeah, Dylan Gabriel played with a lot of talent too. So all he looked like.
Well, okay. So you're saying Mendoza just has a lot of talent around him that he himself is not.
He's saying the jury's still out.
Yeah, still out.
Okay,
yeah.
Now that wide receiver he has, Beck, number 80. Is that his number?
Yeah.
That dude catches it like I see him catch like everything.
Yeah, no, he's good. I've seen him play. I do like Mendoza. Like he is good, but he probably ended up being like a top pick.
Yeah,
but he may be like that. For me, I just got to see like.
That's fair. No, that's fair.
He performed.
He does.
He be playing. So
yeah.
We'll see.
We'll see. Okay.
All right. Speaking of playing, let's move on to our picks. Let's see who the winner was. Nobody looked. Let's get genuine reactions. Okay.
Yeah, I haven't even looked. Did y'all go through and do the stuff?
No.
Okay, we'll have to do it.
You got to count the vote.
Yeah, I didn't even do it.
The presidential election with
George T, go ahead, share your screen.
Okay.
And I will go through who won the games.
Okay. I like how you're leading tonight.
Yeah. Someone's got to do it.
All right.
There was something else I was supposed to say with that. So.
Yeah. Okay. Can y'all see that screen?
Nope. D brings the stage. Come on now. There we go. All right. Well, this is good. This is dramatic because we're gonna figure out since no one did their stuff. So, T, go ahead, give us the rundown, the wins, losses, of where we're currently at before we cap off with Week 18.
Okay, so where we are currently at after Week 17, Jemiah is at 146, 109. D is at.
I don't know what that was. He eating something good?
You said what?
I said I don't know what that was. I said he over there eating something good. Go ahead.
Okay. D is at 144, 111, which means he is just 2 games behind Jemiah. And I, after Week 17, is at 145, 110, 1 game behind Jemiah. Or behind Jay. I'm sorry, I used your government name. All right. So.
No, they're looking after me.
They not. So, okay. Week 18. We know the Bucks won. That game was controversial.
Yeah, very much so.
Yeah, they made. I know D-Man, you talked about that. Yeah, they did some stuff I didn't agree with them refs.
I'm glad the Panthers still made it though. Even though they lost the game.
Yeah, they still made it because what the Saints won, right? I think that's why they got in there.
No, because the Falcons beat the Saints.
Yeah, that's right. Because the Saints lost. Yeah, I think that's what solidified the Panthers' spot. Okay. All right. Seahawks
won.
Okay. I don't remember. Who they played?
13-3. They played the 49ers.
Oh, that game was horrible.
Bobbled the ball and it ended up being picked in the clutch.
That's terrible.
It wasn't all his fault. The ball got tipped at the line. So, I mean, it was a lot of stuff happening. I
see. Okay. Texans won, right?
Lost to the Browns. You said Texans won?
Didn't they win?
Yes.
Yeah, Texans won. Bengals.
That boy said, like it was confident. It was 38-30.
Well, that's a win's a win.
Well, yeah, you say like it was an obvious win.
Packers. Who'd they play and did they win?
Packers lost to the Vikings.
Oh, that's right. Oh, that's right. That's
one and done. I don't think it was high on Malik Willis.
You said what?
So many people are so high on Malik Willis.
The
backup for Jordan Love that's been playing.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Cowboys lost to their dirt water.
Yeah, that was stupid that they lost.
People was mad with Shoddy because they said if Dak had played, he could have won the passing title. This would have been the first time a Cowboys quarterback won that. But
are you serious?
Yeah, they took him out after I forgot what quarter, but they took him out during the first half at some point.
Yeah, Joe Milton ain't do nothing. So for all you idiots that was clamoring about Joe Milton, you look silly. T, I need you to mute that. You look silly. Oh, D, I need you to mute that. You look silly. Nah, people just whoever the backup quarterback is for the Dallas Cowboys, they're always trying to hype him up.
Yeah.
Now that's really messed up that he didn't get the passing title.
Yeah, I didn't know that too. I was like you could have said if you should have not let him play the game at all, why you let him even play any of the game and then take him out?
Right.
Rams won. You can make that green.
Who did they play?
Cardinals.
Okay. Chiefs.
Lost.
I thought so. Who'd they play?
I should have picked the Raiders for once.
Oh, that's right. The Raiders.
Idiots.
The Eagles lost, right?
They did.
That was stupid. Who'd they play? Oh, Commanders. No. Yes.
Yeah. I mean, they wasn't playing for real.
Yeah, but
Chiefs lost, right? Y'all said that?
Yep.
Yeah. Chiefs lost, Eagles lost. Patriots won, right?
Yep.
Did the Bears lost, right?
Yep.
Gosh, dang.
Who did they play?
The Lions.
That's right. Oh.
Chargers and Bills.
Okay.
Broncos.
Go ahead, bro.
Broncos won.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We know they lost. And then did the Bills win?
Yeah.
I don't remember. Who'd they play?
The Jets.
No.
That's right.
People already calling for Aaron Glenn to be let go. I'm like, after one season?
Yeah. No, I don't agree.
Break.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4.
For all season.
6.
I understand. No, I don't disagree. I'm not disagreeing with that, but it's like it's not like he got to clean up what was already here.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Like, just give it time. That's all in general. I don't be liking that. Give it time.
Yeah. I agree.
Oh, 8-8.
Yeah, you were 8-8. You did yours already? Okay, you count yours? Okay. And I'll do mine real quick. Man, I have a lot of losses. No, wait, this was
good.
I think I have a lot of losses. I don't know. 49ers lost. Disappointing.
Yep.
It's trash.
Texans won. Yep.
Oh, I chose the Falcons? Huh.
Yeah, it seemed a little cap. I'm playing.
Did I say Packers won?
Packers.
They lost.
Packers lost. Okay, hang on. Let me just. I'm gonna change it. Don't worry.
We see.
These clowns lost. Oh gosh, I can't stand Dallas. Rams. We said they won.
No, he'd be slick over there.
Huh?
So I'm gonna go check D. He'd be slick over there.
I can't. Yeah, so they lost. They lost.
D, how'd you go 16-10?
What are you talking about?
Come on, dog. See, that's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
What are you talking about? I was 6-10. What are you talking about?
So we said the Broncos and the Bills won, right?
Yeah.
Quickly trying to change it.
And then Ravens lost. Okay, so let's see what I did. 1, 2, 3, 4.
16 games too.
7, 8. I was 8-8 as well. Good night. 1, 2, 3, 4.
For real?
5, 6, 7, 8.
This is my worst week, I think.
I was 8-8. So 153, 118, 154, 170.
Can you say a little bit more like, come on now? Entertainment?
No, week 5 was worse.
Dang. Okay, so it appears.
Sorry, let's go right from left. Yeah.
With these preliminary numbers that we have, Jim
won.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was exactly. I was 150. That was hilarious. I was 153 and 153 wins, 118 losses. Wow. D was 150 wins, 121 losses. That's the right totals, right?
Yeah.
271. Hang on. Just making sure. 271.
Okay. She ain't checking numbers no other week. Go ahead.
No, I'm checking the sum. I want to make sure.
That boy said she ain't checking.
Yeah, that's wild. Anyway.
No,
then Jemiah or Jay 154, 117. He won by one game. One.
I put an asterisk on my stuff because
you said what?
Week 16, week 17, I had real life going on, so I didn't even get to put my stuff in.
You did though.
No, 1 week I copied your stuff over on mine.
Why would you do that?
Well, because it was too late. I had to put in something. I think that was only fair.
Oh, okay. That's wild. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, you lost that week too, so I was okay with it.
Oh wow, that's tough. I'm sorry, D. I didn't know you had did that. That's crazy.
Yeah. It was on the episodes you weren't on. That's just the truth.
One of the episodes I wasn't on?
Yeah, that was the one he copied.
Yeah.
Oh, so last week's episode?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I wasn't on last week.
Oh, okay. Or week before. Whatever. But yeah, no. That was good. Good job, Jim. Good job, guys. Now we got these playoffs.
Yeah. Hey, good job, T. We were trying to talk about it. You weren't there. We believe the losers got to do something.
Okay. Have y'all figured it out?
Well, initially I said that.
You talking about taking us to dinner? So
yeah,
we'll do 2 dinners.
Yeah, both losers
have to take the winner to dinner.
Yes.
That's crazy work. So he get 2 free dinners.
Yeah, yep. That's what I thought of. But he was talking about doing something like drinking apple cider vinegar. Like, man, I might try too off all that.
It's good for you for one, and then 2, I was saying like it's something to record to put on the channel. I said I'm not about to go to dinner. And we're recording our dinner.
Why can't you do that?
But you can. I'm saying I'm not doing no mukbangs, but y'all can take me to dinner. It's cool.
Yeah, but we can also like just get content like of where we go, all of that, and put a reel together.
Okay. Yeah. Well, when you show up to the agenda part of the show, see, we could have had those type of comments, T. We need you here. Okay.
All right. So
right. See, he does not disagree. We're only as strong
as the weakest link.
And if you're not here, you're not even a link. I'll preach somewhere. Yes, if you're not here,
what was it? Methodist Church right around the corner from you.
Boy, prophesy.
So if we look at these playoff pictures, we can see kind of where we fell as well.
Oh yeah, we can trash these. Don't show them joints. Them was bad.
Let's see.
Ravens.
Let's see. All right. So Jim had the Eagles.
Yeah, this was definitely preseason, people.
Oh
yeah, this was before the season started.
But we can see how many people we got right. So as far as people who made it, we may not have the right order. You said what?
I got 4 on the NFC.
Okay, Eagles, Rams.
Check. Packers, check. 49ers, check.
Okay. And then okay, Bills.
Check.
Texans.
Check.
I forgot about these Chargers. They in it.
Check.
Oh yeah, do you highlighting it? That's smart. I can highlight it too.
Dang, I had them joints. Okay, I didn't do too bad on the AFC.
What's crazy is that I actually remember I wrote the Steelers make it. No, I think I said Steelers would be like number 2, I think, in the AFC North. But I didn't pick them to be in the playoffs because I was bugging. I was so unsure of them. I should have set the Bengals. That was who the Steelers should have been, was number 7.
Yeah. All right. So Jim, you got 7 of the teams. So 4 on the NFC, and double check me.
Yeah, you're right. It's just those 3.
3 on the AFC. And then I called the Eagles, them. So 4 here. And then Ravens, Bills, Broncos, Texans, Steelers. Wow.
Tell us, we got the Steelers. That's actually a good one. Because I actually, preseason, my thing was I said the Steelers going to go under 500 and not make the playoffs. So
I remember you saying that.
I was wrong by both of those.
It was definitely looking like that.
Y'all said the Cowboys are going to the playoffs.
I did. I thought the Cowboys are a better team than the Steelers.
They are a better team than the Steelers. Well, they are overall, but Dallas' defense crippled them horrifically this year.
That's true.
Because there's no reason why you have the top offenses in multiple categories: passing, running, and 2 wide receivers that were over $1,000.
No, that's true. Y'all heard what Dak said in this? I want a post game interview. I don't know if it was after the season or last interview before the season ended.
Mm-hmm.
He said this is like this is the first time where he said I can't. I'm paraphrasing where I pretty much where he couldn't his play. The outcome of the team wasn't dictated based off his play.
No, I didn't even hear him say that, but yeah, I absolutely
I'm
agree.
paraphrasing, but that's pretty much what he was saying. It's like, man, he was like, he said it's so frustrating because like, I guess in years past I could at least look at my play and be like, man, if I made this throw, made that, done that better, I can kind of pinpoint at least on what I did. He said this year it's like,
yeah,
he was blaming the defense without blaming the defense.
He don't got nothing to work on in this off season. All he has to do this off season is maintain.
That's what he needs to do. Yeah, because Dak played like a different man this season, in my opinion. I saw him do things I had never seen him do before. He seemed more. He took more risk. Did he make some bad throws? Make some mistakes here and there? Yeah, some interceptions, some ball. Okay, he did. There were some things that were not great, but those things were very minimal in comparison to years past, right? But I saw him take risk. I saw him fight, and I haven't seen that type of fight from him. And I think I've said this before. He was a completely different man on the field this season. Confident, fearless, going forward. So I hope that he'll continue to do that and not see this season as him doing that, all that being in vain. But the defense did fail. His team failed him, even on the offensive side, and the defense failed him, like massively.
That's
and we can look at some of the headship of the team because, yeah. So. Yeah, the defense was horrific. I can't Dallas' defense is just as bad or worse than, or it's just they're running neck and neck for teams that really, really frustrate me. Dallas' defense and the Eagles' offense. Eagles' offense is so infuriating for me.
Basura.
So we'll see what they do. If I don't know what we're talking about next, but
that's a good segue.
Yeah, it is a good segue into these playoffs. Let's talk about playoff teams, relevant teams.
Let me go like this. I'm gonna add
Dallas.
To leave that up. I'm gonna just add the playoff game.
Okay.
To that.
Okay.
Jimmy, go ahead.
All right. Well, let's go ahead. Let's talk about the first wildcard matchup. Rams versus Panthers. Panthers ended up being the Rams earlier in the season. It was one of those games you did not expect the Rams to lose, but they did lose, I believe. Let me see what that first score was the first time. Let me see real quick. It was, I forgot what week it was too. 31-28. On the 30th of November. So yeah, 31-28. Panthers ended up winning, beating the Rams. People always say, it's one thing when you play a team twice in a year, and usually when you play them on that third time, like when it's the same division, you kind of want to split, and then that third game, because usually if you win two times, you might lose that third game. So the third game is always going to be in the playoffs, the one that matters most.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we have the Panthers, who already beat the Rams once. The Panthers are a sneak attack team. They come up on you out of nowhere. Rams should be dominant, but they kind of get lackadaisical. They got the offensive firepower. They got the defense to hang with teams. They just have to come in and finish. You got supposedly the MVP of the season, and you don't want to be bounced out by the Panthers.
Mm-hmm.
You shouldn't be, especially because they didn't even actually make the playoffs. The Falcons had to make it for them. So,
yeah,
that team you're going to be losing to. So, I have the Rams, but I would not be shocked. I wouldn't say I wouldn't be shocked. No, I wouldn't say I would say I wouldn't be shocked. I'm just kind of in the mood for some upsets.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see some upsets. I want to see what people have to say if Matthew Stafford lost.
It's not gonna be much. People don't have expectations like that. Just being like not
Mm-hmm.
but it's not like really. He played for the Lions.
Yikes!
I know he won the Super Bowl and stuff, but there ain't really been no expectations on Matthew Stafford like that. He don't got Dak and Lamar expectations, so those are the only two quarterbacks that really have expectation.
Yeah.
If you really out like on locally it may be different, but like on a national level, they're the only two quarterbacks that truly have like NBA level expectations when it comes to like winning championships and stuff like that. But yeah, but everything you right, Jim. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll definitely see. With the Rams, I would want to go for them, but I don't trust them. So, like you said, Jim, about them not finishing, getting lackadaisical. So I would not. I would be pleased, honestly. I feel like the Rams are the obvious choice, but I would not be mad or surprised if the Panthers end up beating them because Rams have fumbled the bag on have fumbled important bags, and I don't trust them. So I want to go for them, but at the same time, I may just root for the Panthers to just go on and move them out the way. There's a number of teams in the playoffs that I'm like, y'all can't be trusted. So why are y'all even here?
That's true. Is Jordan Love even playing?
Yep, he is.
He should, yeah, he should because he was clear from the protocol, I think even last week, but they just didn't play.
Oh, that's right. Give me painted nails. Give me the birds.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely going for the Bears.
And since you brought up painted nails, I did look it up because I could not know the answer. His mom was some type of nail tech, and him painting his nails like that is homage to his mom. But his mom is not dead, so it would have made a lot more sense if she was dead. She's not dead. She's well alive and very supportive of her son.
That's a
Seems like a great mom from a distance. Maybe she gave up the whole nail tech stuff to be more around him though on his collegiate football career, and then obviously now off to his professional football career. Maybe that was it. But she's always been really supportive. So this is him painting his nails as a way of him showing support or paying homage to his mom. That's what a lot.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I thought you were gonna say that she had passed on. And I'm like, oh, okay. Well,
that's what I was expecting.
But when you said that she was yet alive, well, hey, bless the Lord. I'm glad she's still in the land of the living. And he paints his nails.
Yes,
mother and whatever.
Completing them passes.
Huh?
I care about him completing them passes. That's all I care about.
Exactly. That was what me and Tia talked about. I was like, yeah, I gotta look this. So I had to know for myself. So speaking of painting nails, I believe the Bears will paint a W in that win column, and they will beat the Packers. And I mean, well, they say the defenses are kind of similar. I think the Packers defense and the Bears, I don't know, maybe they are similar. I feel like the Packers still, I think their issue is that they have Michael Parsons. And of course, he did a lot for the team because he's just that dynamic of a player. Mm-hmm. But I don't think their defense is as bad as like the stat shows in the last few games. I feel like it's all right, we lost our guy, and now we kind of we didn't have the backup plan. But now hitting the playoffs, they might have a little strategy. They might got something going on. And so, yeah. But with the Bears, it's like, y'all defense been like this the whole season. So that's where I say the difference is.
True.
But Caleb Williams and the Bears offense started to turn things around and been more dynamic. And it was progressively, getting better. Jordan Love, he's been here before. He's had one great game and one trash game. But he will just now be coming back after 2 to 3 weeks. So I think the Bears, I think it'll be a close game for sure. I think all the games have been close, but I think the Bears will win. I got the Bears.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. Yeah.
Not the Bears.
Let's go Bears.
I don't know how dope the Rams is on defense, but I mean, last season Panthers really doing something. Not even Bryce Young. I was like Rico Dotto got to go off. Yeah. I think the run game's got to be explosive for them to have a chance.
I don't think you can let just just throw that joint.
Yeah, nah.
If I'm not mistaken, Rams defense is good.
Yeah.
Because when they played, was the Eagles? No.
That's when they gave up like a 21-point comeback.
Yeah, not that game. It was later in this season because it wasn't the Rams that wasn't allowing more than 20 yards per like throw. They weren't allowing the big downfield throws. Was it the Rams? But whoever they were playing that night was able to get some stuff off. I cannot. It was more recent. But anyway, but Rams D I think is pretty good. So it'll be interesting to see how Panthers navigate that. And just going back to that, Jim, did you say that this was the second time Panthers and the Rams are playing this season?
Yeah, this will be their second time. They're not in the same division, but same conference. But I already played. That's 31-28 Panthers.
That's right. Okay, so this will be their second time. Bears and Packers will be their third time, which that's going to be. I mean that this series with them has definitely shaped up to be a really good. We know they're rivals, but a really good series. Good.
Yeah, they split, so this is their tiebreaker.
Better light skin. So let's go.
All right, next game.
Who's the real one? We're supposed to find out.
I can't with y'all. Texans and the Steelers.
All right,
Jim about to come with some nonsense. I already heard it. All right. Go ahead, Jim.
All right. I gotta be real now. Do the Steelers suck? Yeah, maybe. I think so. But either what we just watched with the Ravens was not championship football. It was either championship football, like with the Steelers being clutch the moments, or it was just two trash teams on par with one another. But now you got this trash Texans offense. Now, I didn't say the Steelers defense sucks, but I would say the Steelers defense is better than the Texans offense.
Steelers defense better.
Well, see, it depends all on CJ. Now, he ain't been what he's supposed to be or what we have assumed for him to be. But now the Texans defense, though, now, I mean, I can't do nothing about that. That's the truth right now.
That's right there.
Either I don't care nothing about DK Metcalf, so I don't even care about him. But
either
the Steelers like offense can get some of those moments like A-Rod was getting, and it'll be just enough, or that Texans is just shut out. I mean, only give them maybe 7 most for them to actually win the game.
Yeah.
I'm getting like a 10-7, 10-3. I don't know. I think the Steelers has enough offense to do something, but I mean the Texans defense is like that. But like I said, I feel like the Steelers defense is still good enough to, with the assistance of the trash offense by the Texans, to hold out. I mean, I don't know. I can see how the Texans can lose is what I'm saying. But I got Texans. That's what I got.
I got the Texans too. I'll just say the Steelers can easily they could just double DK the whole game. Who else is gonna get open? Adam Thielen underneath.
I don't even know if they need to double team him. Like,
well, you might not have to. You saying at moments you could if you like really
moments
take him out the game and force somebody else to get open. To me, the game come down to the Steelers offense versus the Texans defense. Can y'all score?
Mm-hmm.
I love TJ Warren, but that's 1 versus 11.
Mm-hmm.
O-line for the Steelers still been shaky for a very long time.
Mm-hmm.
Better, but I'm just saying, A-Rod will have to have he have to pull, go back in time. He have to go back in time and
pull from his Packers days.
Yeah, be throwing. If he's slinging that thing, then I'm like, okay, but.
Yeah. And I feel like he went back in time against the Ravens in a few moments.
Yeah.
In some moments. That's what I'm saying. If they get the moments, I'm like, I don't know.
But I'm just being super picky. Oh, I guess that'd be the right word. On the stutter and go by the Steelers.
No, that was not a moment. Uzi is trash.
Well, he lost his footing. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Dude, that slipped.
Yeah, Uzi, he played for the Cowboys, got drafted by the Cowboys. But
I remember.
I'm just saying, if that play had been more like, let's say Uzi don't slip, Uzi right there in the pocket with a Roman. What's his name? I don't know the brother's name that made that for the Steelers.
Calvin Austin?
Oh, it's Calvin Austin?
Yeah, number 19.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's say, and I'm saying the DB right here, I'm the Steelers receiver, and that ball just right there. Then I'm like, okay, because we know the Steelers Ravens defense is not better than the Texans defense this season at all. Not on any level. You may say like player for player, like I may take Roquan Smith over there, one of their linebackers. I may take Kyle over one of their safeties, but as a unit, positional units, like the Texans head and shoulders above them. So that's why I don't think, unless if Texans come in too overconfident, overlooking, then yes, I'll see them losing. But I'll pass it to you, TJ Watt got to have a big game on defense. Not solely him, but I think he got to have like a bat down, force a fumble, the defensive touchdown as a team, defense as a whole, and Aaron Rodgers got to have a big game. And with that, receivers got to catch the ball, which I think they can do. But he got to like have a big game. And I don't mean like put a lot of points, but like, yes. And he's put up like 21 on this defense, like legit.
Yikes!
Then they got to consistently score touchdowns, field goals, however consistently. Yeah, that's what I think. But I got to text him so.
Yeah. I'm going with the Texans, but like y'all both just explained
so eloquently.
How y'all both so eloquently explained. It really can go either way because it's Texans defense versus Steelers offense. So whichever one, basically, if the Steelers can, like Dee just said, like if the Steelers can defy Texans defense, I can see the Steelers winning this game.
Yeah.
Because if the Texans offense does not help out that defense, then Texans will be out and I would be flabbergasted. And then I would have to put some respect on the Steelers' name. I do not know how they have turned this around. I really don't. I'm low-key annoyed, but
they were in the bad. AFC North was just bad division.
It was. So that's why I'm just like, even if we go back to looking at the Browns, I'm like, if they had stopped being stupid sooner, we would be having a different conversation about the AFC North.
Yeah, even the Bengals had a chance. When Joe Burrow was back.
Yeah. So I'm like, AFC North was horrific. NFC South was horrific. I mean, yeah, like Jim said, the Panthers didn't even get in. It's because the Falcons won that they got in, but that speaks to how sorry that division was. And it also speaks to how trash it is that the Bucs lost that division. Y'all had it. So I don't know what happened with them, but
yeah,
that's a different conversation, whole different thing. But I'm rooting for the Texans to win. But if the Steelers win, I'm just gonna be like, all right, I gotta respect y'all a little bit.
Yeah, no, true. Yeah, definitely. If they win that, because I feel like the Texans on the AFC side is probably one of the more scarier. I'm not saying are they the best team?
I say you may still have to go to the Jags or the Patriots, but they're just so much more balanced.
What about Broncos?
Broncos can't be trusted either, but they've come out with some win. I don't know. The Broncos are another enigma.
I thought the Texans and Broncos are the same team. You just got a white quarterback and a black quarterback. It's the only difference.
Texans and Broncos are the same team. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, like we both rely on this defense, and it just depends on how our quarterback's going to show up. Now I would say Oh boy, for the Broncos, my mind's drawing a blank.
Bo
Nix. Yeah, Bo Nix. I feel like he's definitely played better or shown up more and better than
true.
CJ, but like it just comes down to both of them. Now, I would say I would still take the Broncos over the. I would take the Broncos over the Texans, like as a whole, but that Texans defense just it's like an exponent when you're doing like math equations. It just gives such a bonus to the whole team. That's like, oof, the defense is just like it's good enough to say we can win this championship off of us.
Yeah,
I get what you're saying.
But I will say only two for the Steelers and the Panthers, both trash. But you do have to travel to them. They do have the home game.
Good point.
So Texans are traveling to the Texans, traveling to the Pittsburgh, and then Rams got to travel to Carolina. So that's come down to the whole seeding thing and winning your division. So that's the other thing, going in their favor.
Oh, that's true. Oh, yeah, y'all, this is crazy. Like,
good point.
AFC, that's a really good point. AFC North was so awful this season, and the NFC South. I think we were all everybody was going for the Rams, right?
Yeah,
we were all going for the Rams. Deke, Bills and Jags.
Man, honestly, these games right here, Bills and Jags, 49ers and Eagles, and Chargers and Patriots, like, depending on how those games go, can determine a lot.
Yeah, so let's keep going game by game. You're over here filling it out.
I was filling out mine.
Yeah, just wait.
Sir, how old are you?
I'm just saying for consistency, because I want to talk about how you're picking the Chargers right now over the Patriots, but I want to keep going down the list.
Justin Herbert got to get it done. Sorry. Go ahead. My bad, Jim.
I don't think he will. Go ahead.
We might as well talk about it since we're talking about it. I have the Patriots.
I do too.
Talking about Justin Herbert has to get it done. You meant Drake May?
No.
So you're picking the Chargers, and then you said he has to get it done.
I said Justin Herbert has to get it done.
So, yeah, but I'm saying you're picking the Chargers.
Yes.
But yes. Okay.
My brother has not won a playoff game.
So, but like you picking them is like more like y'all need this because his legacy is in question.
For some, yes. I think he can get it's gonna be hard. I'm not saying that. I think the Patriots is the right pick to make. I know it sounds crazy, but I'm saying I actually want to see him get it done. And he needs to get it done because we got to start. When I say we, people that talk, a lot of people podcasts, media in general, we got to start holding all these quarterbacks accountable. And we get to the Bills, I'll talk about that too. But we got to start holding all these quarterbacks accountable, except for the few that we may like or the few that we don't like. So that's all I'm saying. I think he's the only quarterback on this list. No, Drake May's first time in the playoffs, so understand that. Outside of Bo Nix, this is his second time in the playoffs. I know they lost last year to the Bills.
Yeah, but this is his second season, so
who? Bo Nix?
I'm about Bo Nix, so I'm like, yeah, it's his second time. This is his second season. That sounds
bad. I'm just saying I'm not holding some of that against like him. Sam Darnold, I know he's been in the league for a minute, but he hadn't always been starting, been on bad teams. I know he hasn't won a playoff game yet. C.J. Stroud's won a playoff game. Aaron Rodgers won a playoff game. Caleb, first time in the playoffs. Jordan Love's won a playoff game. We know Bryce Young hasn't won a playoff game. Rams, Stafford, we know he won. We know Josh Allen's won. Sunshine at least got one win under his belt in the playoffs.
Against the Chargers.
Against Chargers. Yeah. So I just listed in Justin Herbert. So out of Bo Nix, Sam Darnold, Herbert and Bryce Young, Herbert needs to get one playoff win.
Yeah, when you said like he needs to get done, it just didn't sound like you were supportive.
Oh yeah, no, I want to see him at least get one playoff win.
Yeah,
it's tough that you got to play the Patriots in the first round, but it's like it is what it is. But like you need to get it like get it done. I understand. It's a lot of other. It's a team sport. I understand that. But in this current culture of talking sports, and I still don't think wins are a quarterback stat. But you gotta like find a way. No, I know, Joe, I know what you're saying, but no, saying based off the standard that is set in the way we talk about sports per se on a mass level, it's like wins do matter.
Yeah.
But me personally, I don't put like I'm gonna still be objective in like when I watch the game, be like, okay, I saw this. But as far as you talk about people's legacy and how they're talked about, like you could compare right now, you could compare Herbert to if I'm comparing the NBA, like shoot, I can't even say Trae Young. He's one of my favorite players. Trae Young has been to the Eastern Conference Finals. He's been the guy on the team, and they haven't made it to the finals, but hey, he's been to the Eastern Conference Finals. Buddy here,
he like a Doc Rivers.
Doc Rivers he was as a player, even though he's a role player, I think won a championship.
I'm going from his coaching pedigree.
He's won a championship.
Yeah, I just realized that.
Yeah, so it's like
yeah. Can't say Giannis, that's for sure. Can't say Giannis, can't say LeBron.
Even though Allen Iverson didn't win a championship, like he made it to the finals.
You knew he wasn't the reason.
Oh, that they lost?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of hard. Like Justin Herbert, like with all the talent. Yeah, I don't know who to compare him to. But yeah, that's my little spell on that.
Who?
I said young Phillip Rivers.
Well.
Even Phillip Rivers made it.
Wins.
Got playoff wins. I think he at least made it to the divisional round. I don't know if he made it to any of the AFC championships though.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Coming back to reality, I got the Patriots. Better team, better quarterback of the season.
True.
I do like Hampton. I like Hampton a lot on the Chargers. I hate that he got hurt.
Yeah. He back though.
I think he's back. I would be for seeing him go off, but I just feel like the Patriots are more put together. They're more solid as a unit. That's what I got.
Yeah. Yeah, I got the Patriots too. I don't trust the Chargers. I like Justin Herbert. I do. I think he's a phenomenal player. It'll be great to see them actually finish and be consistent. They started off the season looking really promising, and then it got weird. And then they have still, made their way in, but they're another team that I just don't trust. So where, I would want to root for them, I don't know that they're going to be able to do it. We'll see. Now, if he gets the win, hey, I'll be excited for him. But for now, based on you said what?
If they win the Chargers, that hats off to them.
Yeah, if they get the win, great. But based on the data that I have, Chargers for me cannot be trusted. Patriots have been more consistent and stable throughout the season. So I'm going to go with the Patriots.
That's true. Oh, side note, Phillip Rivers did make it to the AFC Championship with the Chargers back in 2007, but lost to the Patriots.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, he played with a torn ACL in that game.
Yeah, he tore an ACL?
He played with a torn ACL. I don't know. I'll go back and look at the history details on that, but yes.
Yeah, that's crazy. Wow. Okay. All
right, guess we're going to do 49ers and Eagles. I got the Eagles.
Jim got the Eagles.
Point blank, period.
Why do you have the Eagles, sir? You sound confident.
Yeah, you do.
What bull you got for this?
Well, first off, it's about who they got at the helm. Number one, Super Bowl reigning MVP.
Ooh, buddy. Y'all that winning, boy. I love it. Go ahead.
Has not given me a reason to doubt him in playoffs. He is not.
Okay. No, you made a distinction. You said playoffs.
When the moment matters, he is not giving me.
It's not the Super Bowl yet, buddy. So
yeah, but then moments matter in the season. I'm a listen.
11-6. So
it's about Cowboys fans being delusional. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That is true, but what we still got over here in Philly, is this defense.
Boy, you in Texas?
And this defense,
their defense is solid.
If lock in, Take out Christian McCaffrey. What they got? Nobody. Third down Jennings don't matter. We're gonna shut him down. I do like Juwan though. Ricky Pearsall hurt. Trent Williams been hurt. Now I will say this: the 49ers are some dogs. I mean, they really are some dogs because they had all these injuries.
And still,
two different quarterbacks. Quarterback was hurt. They still found ways to win. Shout out to Kyle Shanahan. I mean,
gets it done.
He does get it done. If the 49ers win, like I wouldn't be shocked. I think this is a flip of a coin type of game. Mm-hmm. But
that's good.
I'm gonna trust one. And I ain't talking about the double ones on the outside. I'm talking about one underneath the center. I'm gonna trust him, and I'm gonna trust that Eagles defense to come through, lock some stuff up like they've been doing. I say, I mean, you take out Christian McCaffrey like the Seahawks just did. They only scored 3 points.
That's tough.
3 points.
That's tough.
That's good defense too in the Seahawks, for real.
Now the Seahawks, yeah, it's a solid, crazy defense for sure.
Yeah, for real.
So I would say the Seahawks have the edge over the Eagles, but I think the Eagles can. I think they're good enough defensively to get it done.
That's what's up. What
you got? Purdy, he don't got enough. He won't do it. He won't get it.
He better than one. What you got, T?
We'll see.
I'm gonna go with the 49ers.
Wow.
Yeah, even though the 49ers got, it was atrocious with them playing against a good defense. They have another good defense to play against, like Jim just mentioned. Huh?
No, I was just saying back to back, and they were playing for the number 1 seed. So y'all already kind of lost a playoff game, something very important. About to lose another one. Y'all was trying. Y'all was fighting for that.
Yeah, and that's the thing. The 49ers I think they wouldn't have even had that opportunity to get the seed if the Rams hadn't lost to the Seahawks a few weeks ago. Yeah. So the Rams put them in that position, right? I think
that's put themselves in that position.
The who?
The Seahawks. They beat both teams they need to beat.
Well, yeah. Well, I'm just talking about the 49ers even having a chance, So
absolutely, I get you.
Yeah, that part. But the 49ers, I got to take them over the Eagles. I like the Eagles defense for sure, but the Eagles offense has failed them throughout this season. Even though they have won games, yes, you shouted out their record, 11-6. I'm happy for them, but a lot of that stuff was on a fluke. Yeah, and it. Because that offense is horrible. Like I said, they infuriate me. It makes no sense that they're that bad. So unless they've been saving it all up for this playoffs,
they haven't.
They don't have it. But unless they've been saving it all up for these playoffs, I'm not rooting for them. If they come out tomorrow, or do they play tomorrow or play Sunday? Sunday?
I'm sorry, I should have left the times on there. Hold on.
It's okay. Well, just whenever. If they come out and they beat the 49ers, okay, bet. I mean,
the Eagles play Sunday at 3:30.
Okay. Yeah, if they come out
Sunday, January 11th at 3:30 p.m. Eastern.
Okay. If they come out and beat the 49ers, Jim, I like how you said that. This is a flip of the coin type game. Or I think that was
two-face.
Basically, it can go either way. So if the Eagles win, then sure. But I'm gonna go for the 49ers because Eagles need to go on and dip and start over.
I feel you did with Chip. Hey, T, I have a question. 21-32, 226 yards, 3 touchdowns. Is that a fluke?
Who were they?
What game was that? What game? Yeah,
who were they playing?
They were playing.
Better not be the Bucs game.
The Rams, another playoff team.
Yeah, when they got it together in the second half, right? After they were negative yards in the first half. Yeah, that game.
I said 21-32, 226 yards, 3 touchdowns. That was wrong. I didn't say the name. Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, you're talking about that game when they got it together in the second half. That they had negative yardage in the first half, like they did in the second half of what game did they just play a couple weeks ago?
The Bills game.
It's not about how you start, it's about how you finish, and it's a tale of 2 halves.
Right. So they started off horrifically in the Rams game, and yes, they ended up winning that one. That's one of the ones that the Rams fumbled on, like gave up.
Early in the season?
Huh? Yeah, early in the season. But then we go 2 weeks ago?
I didn't know it mattered when it happened.
I'm just saying.
Then we go
lately.
Yeah, then we go 2 weeks ago and they have a nice first half, and they come out and get how many yards in the second half? None, very little.
You said they had a nice what half?
First half. And then they came out and
what game was this?
The Bills game where he didn't complete a pass in the second half.
Yeah.
Just where it was 13-12 and that defense came through, shutting down the pass MVP. So going back to what I said, if one ain't gonna get it done, it's the defense. What are we talking about?
You gotta be faithful to your wife when you get married, bro. That's all I know.
What happened to my wife when I get married? What?
I said you better be this faithful to your wife.
Oh, I'm gonna be more faithful.
You better look past all her wrongs. You can look past Jalen Hurts and this Eagles offense.
Love keeps no record of wrong. She's gonna be a woman of God. I will not be puffed up in our love. She's coming, just like the Eagles is coming.
They're not
beat these 49ers. Yeah,
I call them my faults. I call them out daily. I call them faults.
He said he calls all his wife's faults.
All of
now.
He said you hope
I know you didn't win the regular season picks, and you're trying to make a pick here. Be heroic. I got you, T. Right now, though, I'm telling you, Eagles is winning this game. D, get my dinner.
So okay, even if they do, they're not going nowhere. Even if they beat the 49ers.
Hey, I'm a week-to-week guy. I'm a week-to-week guy. Just like T, go back to the J. Can you go to the J tab real quick? Can you go to the J tab?
That's right. That's me. I'm the one controlling. Give me a second. I gotta minimize this this screen with this foolishness. Hang on.
So this makes sense when I say this.
Okay.
I'm a week-to-week guy. So I'm talking about this week right here. The Eagles might lose division round. I ain't saying nothing about that. I don't even know who they're playing yet. But this week right here in this wild card, it ain't going to be that wild. You know what? I'm like Gambit. The cards is always in Gambit's favor. All right?
Yeah, we'll see.
Eagles winning because the 49ers will be the Joker, and you always take the Joker card out of the deck. So here we go. Eagles win.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see, bro. That offense, man.
It's trash.
If they come out smoking, I got Eagles. I'm with the Eagles all day, every day.
If they come out smoking, it can keep smoking. They smoking and they stop.
They a smoking gun, baby. Coming out.
They be shooting blanks, huh?
Coming out. Let's go.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I can't stand their offense. But yeah, we're gonna see.
We're gonna see. Yeah, that's the only thing. Honestly, bro, if the Eagles been the Eagles offensively, at least one aspect, I'll be like, man, I wouldn't even be thinking about it.
No,
Jalen Hurts, 250 yards.
No, they have failed in the past. They have failed in the run.
2 touchdowns, 250 yards.
In this game against
touchdowns. Against the touchdowns is what I'm saying.
Two?
Yeah.
This season?
Yep. 250 minimum passing yards.
In this game against the 49ers.
Yeah.
I'll give you the 250 passing yards, but them 2 passing touchdowns, boy.
Yeah, because I'm like,
we're gonna go to sleep.
What we gonna say? Yeah. How many yards?
250 push-ups, 2 passing touchdowns.
Nah, bro.
Nah.
50 I'll give you the 250 yards. I can see that more so than
2 passing touchdowns.
Wow.
You know, they like to push when they get in the zone. Close
right. And if he does throw the 2 touchdowns in the passing, they'll probably be in the first half, and then we won't see nothing else in the second half.
They'll be deep balls. I think that's be the only way.
2 passing touchdowns, 250 yards.
You got to put something on that.
I'm glad you got that.
50 push-ups.
50 push-ups. So 100 push-ups total, or just 50 total?
I said 50. I don't know. We got 100 because 2 of y'all.
No, okay, no, there's 50. Okay, cool. 50 push-ups. So he got to hit on both of those, 250 pass yards and 2 passing touchdowns?
I'm putting 50 on the passing touchdowns because y'all said that can happen.
Okay, cool. Jim said 50 push-ups. Only if you don't get 2 passing touchdowns. Cool, gotcha. Yeah. We're going to go to the next game.
Yeah, that game.
Yeah.
I already know the outcome.
Yeah.
30-24, Eagles.
You just calling out stuff. You just making it up, bro.
Let me know something, Jim.
Yeah, this was. Hey, maybe they already gave Jim the script. He knows.
Yeah, right.
I was a script writer for this game.
Yeah, I was gonna say he got the script the Undertaker was talking about. Yeah, all this been telling the story. Watch, and then they gonna be out here. Oh, we always really had it in them.
You ain't gonna have about 60 rushing yards.
Who?
Jalen Hurts.
Oh yeah, he will. He gonna have that before he have 2 passing touchdowns.
He gonna have 2 touchdowns, all right. 2 tush pushes. Taking all the shine away from Saquon.
That old line doing that themselves, and he doing that himself.
No, it's the old line. Y'all need to get off all that, bro. Saquon's not being Saquon. Okay, why is that?
Because his O line.
And this horrible offensive scheme. But
how's it his O line? But for Jalen Hurts, it hurts. Maybe it's the O line for both of them. But let's go ahead. We're talking about the playoffs, Bills and Jags. We spent enough time. You hurt haters.
Didn't the Eagles play the Chargers? They did. It was that game where the Chargers kept giving up the left side for the run. So that's when Saquon finally had a good running game because they breached the left side. Chargers gave that side up.
Finally.
Yes. I would say these teams have just figured it out. And the O-line, I mean, but yeah, how Jalen Hurts has been able to run, I don't know. Maybe teams weren't worried. I don't know. Maybe they weren't scheming for him.
They don't scheme for him. They scheme for AJ Brown. They scheme for Saquon. Probably Devontae Smith. Shoot, probably Lane Johnson. They scheme for him. Shoot.
Right. So Saquon was able to break on the Chargers. That's who it was. He was able to break on the Chargers.
I'm salty to be dog.
But it was the left side.
Huh? I thought we were talking about the Bills and Jaguars. We're talking about yesteryear.
Well, because he had said something about the O line for whatchamacallit versus for Jalen Hurts. And I'm like,
O line for Saquon, but not for Jalen Hurts.
The passing is great. Passing on line would be pretty good. The run blocking is not good this season. It's not like it was last season.
I don't disagree.
Yeah,
but that's not holding back Jalen Hurts. Though I know that. I was at a press conference. Mm-hmm.
Wait, who? What?
It was something about how Jalen Hurts said something about he just deals with the calls that are made. But if you don't know your quarterback and you don't know what play calls he like, you call him plays he don't like. I mean, hey, he should have more say on the offense.
But that don't have nothing to do with his accuracy.
Confidence matters. If you call a play and I know this play is trash, and it's like, bruh.
But how does that affect your acumen with throwing the ball on that play? Yeah, you may not like the play call.
Let me put you like this on your job. And your boss just give you some unexpected work. You ain't that confident. I haven't done this before. I wasn't trained on this. That's all I'm saying. Throws you off a little bit, T. And you're pretty accurate in your work. Are you not? Are you not pretty accurate with your work?
Yes, but I'm sorry. As a quarterback, you throw.
It's called mechanics. Do your mechanics not get thrown off with that unexpected work from your boss? Or your mechanics are just that tight? Not everyone is as good as you, T.
Okay, this is okay, but I still don't understand. Okay, yeah, the play call may be trash, but that shouldn't affect your acumen, your ability to throw it accurately. Don't have nothing to do with the call that's made, unless you and the wide receiver just weren't communicating. But I have seen multiple times.
I've seen an accurate pass and the wide receiver start running on the route. It would have been accurate if the wide receiver kept running. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, that one wasn't his fault. I'm talking about the ones that are his fault. Did you see how many inaccurate balls he threw in that Bears game?
Did you see how many accurate balls he threw in that Rams game?
So this is a no-win. This boy's in love with Jalen.
I'm not in love. I just stand up for people that get bullied.
He's not getting bullied.
He gets bullied like Lamar gets bullied. He gets bullied by D.
Don't do that.
No, he gets bullied by D. But D did show him love on the last episode. So
I always show him love. If you sorry, you sorry, bro. If Lamar was playing like that, I can't do nothing, bro. If Dak playing like that, I can't do nothing, bro. Sorry is sorry.
I seen
good is good.
That.
Huh?
The good is good. Jalen Hurts. He's good.
He's not good in every hood, though. I know that.
That's fair.
He not.
He good him on.
Yeah, no, we gotta stop the cap. He not top 10.
Wow. I like see like you don't say that about no other quarterback. You didn't say that about Justin Herbert.
Was he on my top 10 list?
You didn't say that about Brock Purdy. Like we're not having a top 10.
Was he on my top 10 list?
We're not having a top 10 quarterback conversation.
You didn't say the way y'all be talking this man up, though, I'm sorry.
Stroud, and then but when we bring up Hurts, we gotta bring up top 10 list. Like, man, I thought we was on playoffs, but he can play it off top 10. I mean, goodness.
Boy, let's look at this list of quarterbacks.
See, but you only have this. Like you only have this venom for Jalen Hurts.
It's not venom, first of all.
It's so passionate. We're talking about the playoffs.
You know why it's passionate? Because the way people like yourself, fans of the Eagles and fans of Jalen Hurts, talk about him as if he's a top 10 quarterback, and that's an utter lie. I'm sorry, it is. Man, we would say that about no other position. We wouldn't. Okay, I'll prove it to you right here. Look,
I would. I don't care.
Oh, okay.
I'm talking about this one game.
Okay, I got one for you, Jim.
What you got for me?
Chiefs won a Super Bowl. Oh no, they won it last year, lost. Then they won the year before that. Isaiah Pacheco is the starting running back.
Okay.
I'll have to go back and look at the stats.
Yeah,
but
you're already starting off wrong for me, but I'm gonna let you finish.
No, I'm just saying this is the logic because it's the same logic that some people have.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, people don't want to hear it. But no, you would not say Pacheco. You wouldn't put him in the top 10 or running backs or even top 5 current running backs of that season because he won the Super Bowl.
No,
you wouldn't. Right? You wouldn't say he's in a season. You wouldn't say he's better than Jonathan Taylor, Saquon, Derrick Henry, James Cook. That's 4. I know some other running backs. I'm missing Jamal Williams. I'm just throwing some. I know it's like this year, but during that time for the Cowboys. But I'm just saying, you wouldn't say he's a top 5, top 10 running back just because he was on the Super Bowl.
You mean Javonte Williams?
My bad. Yeah, I said Jamal.
Yeah, because Jamal Williams is another player. That's what
you're right.
Jamal's crazy.
Yeah, Javonte Williams.
I got you. Okay,
but you wouldn't say that though. But that's what people were saying about Hurts because he was a Super Bowl MVP and he was on the Super Bowl winning team. That automatically makes you a top 10 quarterback. When I'm like, I look at the stats, when I actually watch you play. Under no circumstances, I can understand. Yes, you are on a Super Bowl winning team. Yes, that's true. You're the champion. I can't take away none of that.
Super Bowl MVP. Don't forget that.
Can't take none of that away. But you are not a top 10 quarterback just because you play good in one game. That's why I don't think Eli Manning's a Hall of Famer. You have okay, great. You beat Tom Brady. Tom Brady led Patriots in the Super Bowl on 2 different occasions. Wow, great. What would you look like for the rest of your career?
Yeah, no.
It's crazy.
He was 50.
He was what?
50-50. Like I think his one's also like he's at 50%.
Yeah,
that's dog water compared to other quarterbacks in the Hall of Fame.
That's
cool. Cool beans, bro.
Just saying that's just like that, but I'm not worried about wins. I'm talking about how you play. I understand all factors in that. I get that too. But I'm just saying, when I watch you play, you touch the ball, quarterback touch the ball every play. You have control over that to a degree. There's no way.
Yeah, there's no way. And I would just say Jalen Hurts is not this bad. I don't believe it.
I'm not saying he's that bad.
The whole offense is bad. Saquon's bad. AJ Brown's bad. Devontae Smith is bad. Jalen Hurts is bad. The O-line is bad.
Those are dependent positions. You're trying to put that on the receivers. No, we're not doing that.
The whole offense. I've watched AJ Brown and Devontae Smith be in the same spot, running into each other. I watched AJ Brown give up on a route. I've seen the O-line not block for Saquon. It's been a bad offense.
No, it's true. It has been a bad offense.
Kevin Matula needs to go. He needs to get fired. If Kevin Stefanski getting fired, nah, that's not even that bad. I can't do Kevin like that. But at least if Matt Eberflus is getting fired, then Kevin Petula can get fired.
All I'm saying is Hurts is not a top 10 quarterback. And yes, I do believe that needs to be changed at the OC spot.
You're saying that while we're having a playoff discussion.
He probably one of the worst quarterbacks in the playoffs.
That's why you're really a fan. And that's okay.
I've never said I wasn't a fan.
You are a fan.
One of the worst in the playoffs? Snap.
You may put him better than what based off this going into the playoffs. This season,
Bryce Young.
Maybe better than Bryce Young. I will say that.
Better than CJ Stroud. Come on now.
You better CJ Stroud this year.
Trevor Lawrence. Brock Purdy.
I may put him above Purdy because Purdy was banged up.
And Drake May. Yikes.
Not Drake May. Not at all. Not this year.
She was just saying the quarterbacks.
Oh, my bad. Yeah.
Yeah. I was just naming the.
You know how defensive and hostile he is, though, to Jalen Hurts?
Yeah. Knicks. Okay. Would you say that he's worse than Sam Darnold?
Not
this season?
This season?
That's a tough one.
That's a tough one. Yeah, that is a tough one. They close.
Yeah.
And I understand there's other factors that played a role in Hurts and the offense not being well coaching.
Yeah, they're terrible.
Just like injuries play a factor. But it's like that's why I didn't have Dak in my top 10 list going into this season due to injuries from last season.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just all I'm saying. But we'll see what happens. Like I'm not rooting against Jalen Hurts. I'm just like, let's spit facts on this joint, and not be blind. Okay, bro. You just didn't like it. That's all.
I said what facts were not spat.
Well, I said you just didn't like what I was saying. You like what I said about your mans.
Don't do that. He's not my man. I don't know him.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
The way you be advocating for that, brother.
Cause y'all be coming for him,
bro.
Y'all come for him like the national media come for Lamar Jackson, Shador Sanders.
Do not compare. You cannot
compare, bro.
No, you can't. For real, I can't compare how I come for Jalen Hurts to what Lamar and Shador get. Absolutely not.
Somebody said on YouTube they would take Hurts over Lamar just based off what Hurts has done in the playoffs.
That's retarded. I would never. Oh, I'm not supposed to say that. I would never do that. That's stupid.
Yeah, I'm like, are y'all really serious?
That's really insane.
The Eagles, they might never lose unless they just feel like losing.
Yeah, look, I like Jalen Hurts. I think I've said this before.
That's the first time I've ever heard you say that.
Oh, maybe it is the first time. But the part that I was about to say that I've said before is that I was appalled at his level of play last season, especially in the playoffs. I'm sorry.
That's when he won the Super Bowl.
Yes, he did win a Super Bowl. Like they've been winning these flukes of games.
Why is it so hard for you to acknowledge that?
Yes, I know that they won a Super Bowl. I just think that I was really appalled at how he played at that point in his career. Because I'm like, I don't recall you being like this. So I don't know what this is. Maybe it is because they just have been unstable at an OC position for some time now.
Yeah, because they keep getting them head coaching jobs for them boys.
And right, cool, rightfully so for them. But I'm just like, maybe it's that. I still don't. It's just certain things that Hurts has done that I think I was just like, I didn't know you were playing like this. Yes, they won, but all of that has still bled over into this season, and they've just gotten worse. Mm-hmm. So if they get past the 49ers and they keep going, then great. We'll see, but I just don't trust that offense at all whatsoever. And I feel like they need to have some changes on that team. So they just need to start over. Just start over.
They're gonna start over too much.
Well, yeah, not too much, but I'm talking about just from coaching. Maybe what's their coach name? Sirianni. Maybe he'll be more involved with the offensive play calls next year. Maybe he'll get involved sooner. Then we want to do all this PC stuff. Yeah, I'm sticking with Kevin Petula. He's stuck his like, I love that, but what? So yeah, maybe he'll be more involved or get involved sooner, take more charge. Maybe some of these guys need to go to different teams. I don't know. But the Eagles, I don't like watching them on offense, but we'll see, because it's like on paper, there's no reason that they should have looked that they looked the way that they looked this season on the offense. But shout out to that defense, because Their defense is killer, and I respect that defense a lot. So
facts.
All right, you can have the final word.
No. I'm Taylor got it. I'm
All right,
done.
cool. So enjoy seeing that offense in the divisional round. Bills versus Jaguars.
Give me the Jags, baby.
yeah,
Are you picking the Jags out of spite or because you actually think they're going to win?
Out of spite, baby. But yeah, I'll go ahead. Y'all go ahead. I'm gonna say something about what I gotta say something about.
Okay, I'll just jump in real quick. Jim, I like that terminology. What'd you say?
I was telling D not to take 20 minutes.
I'm not.
Okay, I like the terminology you use about this is a coin toss up a game or flip up a coin type of game. I like that. What?
Two-Face.
Oh, yeah, I like it. The thing about this game, I think that's exciting. The Jaguars are, man, crazy. They just been winning, right? The Bills, though, they have this thing where they'll be losing or whatever, and then they'll come back and win the game. So that could definitely happen. I wouldn't be surprised if that happens. I'm gonna go for the Jags. I would like to see them win. I would like to see the Bills out. Y'all know I don't like the Bills. But if the Bills were to take this win, I wouldn't be surprised because this is just it's the Bills. This is what they do. So I'm going for the Jags, but
nice.
I got the Jags.
Oh wow. Okay, Jim. Tell me something. Tell me something that I haven't known.
I think the Jags are just a unit right now. I feel like they're all feeling each other. I feel like they got the aura, the energy going in their direction. They all on the same page. They rallying behind their quarterback. I told this to T, like they got Trevor Lawrence a grill because it was like a meme that was going around, and it's like when the Vikings rallied behind Kirk Cousins and he was Kirko, had some chains.
Mm-hmm.
And Trevor Lawrence, that's Travion Lawrence. The locker room feeling him now. So team that's on the same page like that, I think they got enough pieces. Not the most explosive or like talented pieces in a sense, but they're playing like as one mind, and that beats talent any day of the week. So
that's good.
I think they got it. I think it'll be a good game, though. I think
that would be a good game.
Blowout or nothing, but
I think it'll be good.
I think it'll be good. See Josh Allen get bounced in wild card week, and then people could try to talk about him and how Patrick Mahomes isn't here, and Lamar Jackson's not here, and Joe Burrow's not here, and he still didn't get it done.
Right.
Yep. And that's what I was kind of. My bad, Jim.
No, yeah, I was there. I was saying you talking about someone who actually can't lose. I would say it would really be Josh Allen, based off the way the national media is talked.
Yeah, no, that's what I was going to kind of lean into just real quick. I feel like this game though is going to determine the way the rest of this playoffs get shaped out. I feel like if the Bills win this game, I could see them getting to the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
And then if the Jags win, I feel like it's just up for grabs, like out of the AFC, who at that point, kind of like how I feel about the same thing with the 49ers Eagles. I feel like whoever wins that game is a strong contender to make it to the bowl. Either way, and things like that. But on the Bills and Jags, just with Josh Allen and the way he's talked about, not him as a player, but the way he's talked about national media, just the even earlier this season, they were saying they had an easy schedule. So this would be the year for them to make to the Super Bowl. That's what was said before the season even started. And then, of course, with what you just said, Jim, Mahomes not in there. Lamar not in the playoffs. Burrow not in the playoffs. So, he should get there. You know, that you still got to go win the games to do that. But I feel like the expectations does need to rise for him.
Yeah.
They have not been risen for him for whatever reason because, like, a lot of times it goes back to that game versus the Chiefs where it was back and forth affair. I know the Bills lost, but I felt like if he had got the ball back, he could have done something great. That was been 5 years ago now. Like, let's move past that. And let's start holding the standard for all these top 10 quarterbacks, period, but especially these top 10, top 5, top 10 guys. It needs to be the standard across the board. Same way I said for Herbert. So does Josh Allen need to win this game? Yes. Do the Bills and Josh Allen need to win this game? Yes. Because the Bills and Josh Allen have gotten a lot of passes. Josh Allen gets a lot of passes from his fan base. They have, I think, the number one pass defense. Their run defense is not that good. They have like maybe the number one offensive line. You have a running back that is, I think, the rushing leader on the season. I think I know for sure over 1,500 yards, maybe 1,600 yards. And James Cook.
Let me see.
The receiving core is good enough. It's like, yeah, it may not be top tier, but I've seen Lamar Jackson do more with less at those positions. So if Josh Allen's that super guy, he's a 99 on Madden. I don't think he should be, but he is. So make some shake. I don't hear no excuse that he needs more of this and more of that, which I've heard a lot of, but you don't get those same graces to other players.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Can I just add something to that real quick?
Of course.
It's interesting to hear like people saying he has an easy schedule or the Bills had an easy schedule. He should make it this time. It's interesting to be like, Mahomes isn't here. Lamar isn't here. All the people you name, somebody else you name. Oh, Joe Burrow isn't here. He shouldn't make it this time. The fact that people don't understand that it's pretty insulting because you're saying he should only be able to make it when these other factors aren't in the way. You see what I'm saying? Oh, he's got an easy schedule. They got an easy schedule. He should make it this year. What are we saying? Oh, these other guys aren't in it. So, Bill's got a clear shot. Because reality is he didn't beat them before. It's just interesting to me. So I'm like, why do we saying that? And I'm like, do y'all not recognize that that's an insult to this individual? Because it's like, oh, he should be able to win now that these other people aren't in the way. I think being able to win with all of these bosses in the way, when you're playing a video game, especially these role-playing games, depending on the game, you have to deal with the boss. So when you can beat that boss, I think that speaks to your caliber, right? And your ability. If y'all saying that all the bosses and giants aren't there and he should be able to win now, people don't see that that's... You're saying that he's not that good, and we need these other bosses to be out the way for him to make it. But
you ain't lying. We're gonna see.
Yeah, we're gonna see. So
let's see
if he can get that. What'd you say?
Yes, I don't want to hear no excuses from these spots about talking about y'all got something to say about Lamar not showing up in the playoffs because of what games. I think that game from 2023 were AFC Championship. And other previous games from like his rookie season when he played the Chargers in the wild card, that gets all this stuff gets brought up. His whole career gets brought up. He played in the Little League and lost in the championship back in '97. Gets brought up. It's like I don't think he was even born in '97. I don't know what that brother is, but I'm just saying they'll bring up all this stuff. I'm like, goodness, he's the only one. Like, gosh, like they be bringing up stuff. I'm like,
let's talk about the number of times that the Bills have been in the playoffs and did not finish. Multiple times. Yeah. Multiple times. So
but they like to blame everybody else. But I'm like, well, y'all don't get that gracious to not too many other people, like at all.
They don't.
These quarterbacks. I'm like, yo, we gotta chill. So that's why I'm like, let's see what happens. That's gonna be a good game.
It will be a good game. It will be. I want to see them out. So because like you said, if they lose, the AFC is up for grabs.
Definitely.
Because we getting to see some different blood, Texans have been here before, Steelers have been here before, but we getting to see some different people in the AFC. So that's exciting.
We'll see.
Yeah.
See what happened. Jim?
What
you got, son?
Oh, I was just saying, it seems like there's higher expectations for an injured Lamar Jackson than there is for a healthy Josh Allen.
Agree.
Yeah, that's true.
I think that's that was it. That's all I have to really say. I think that's enough said.
Yeah.
Leave it there.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah. All right. Well, we got our playoff picks.
Mm-hmm.
We established who the regular season champion was.
Mm-hmm.
Guess we just gotta wait and see what happens in these playoff games. I don't know. Are we? I don't know. We're not getting together and watching these games, or don't know how everyone feels about that. About that off camera. I know that was a conversation. Maybe the conference championships, maybe the Super Bowl or something. But
yeah,
we can, like I said, talk about it. But yeah. Again, we're actually on the champion pick right here. Me, again, 154 wins, 117 losses there. I like T say, it came down to one game. D at 150, T at 153. I'm a week to week guy, so things change in the NFL. Got some different picks, by next week with the Eagles because they're going to the division round. Reigning Super Bowl champs.
We go see.
Mm-hmm.
If they're able to win the way they've been winning, I'll be impressed.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see something different from them. Like, they should be the best team in the league.
Should be.
Number ones on everything.
Should be.
So we're going to see, Jim. I'm looking forward to doing them 50s.
Sounds good.
50 push-ups, son.
I'm looking forward to my dinner.
Yeah, we're going to get your dinners.
I like how you said that with the S. Good stuff, T.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yep. Well, I guess we'll go ahead and get up off of here.
Yep.
Go ahead and close us out. Any final words, T?
No, I'm excited about these playoff games. I guess that was a final word, but yeah, I'm excited about these playoff games. It's gonna be a good time.
D?
Yeah. No, same. Looking forward to it. We'll chop it up about it next week, and what they all say, go Browns.
Yeah, we'll see what they do in the draft. All right. Well, this was another wonderful, fabulous, champion speaking episode of Speaking Boldly Sports podcast. And D's gonna go ahead and close us out.
Everybody bow your heads at this moment.
Yep.
With benediction. Arise. Peace. In hair grease.